It seems like quite a prominent structure.
Who are you? Gufu the Sweet.
You're a stranger here, aren't you? I know everyone in Tian's Landing, and I've never seen you before. I would remember you. You should turn right around and leave this town. Trust me.
Who are you?
I am Gufu, Great One. Some call me Gufu the Sweet, though I don't know why. I usually smell like the fish I sell. Perhaps they are making fun of me.
Yes, they are.
But now, there are no fish to sell. I have lived in Tian's Landing all my life, but now, I'm ashamed to say, I wish I lived somewhere else.
Why do you...
Everything in Tian's Landing is falling apart. Shang, the local minister, is helpless to deal with all our troubles. You should get out while you can.
Tell me about the troubles here.
You don't know? The Great Dam has been opened, and now the river's level has dropped. It's too low and fast to navigate. Without the river, we are nothing.
They just say the
The
same
merchants
thing.
can't buy goods from the Imperial City. The traders can't sell to the outside world. The men cannot fish, and our children go hungry. And if that wasn't bad enough, we have the pirates to worry about too. They've been raiding the countryside, taking prisoners to sell into slavery.
It's just the same things over and over again.
I wish I could help you, Great One, but I am only a humble peasant woman. All I know about pirates is to try and avoid them. Maybe Shang knows more. I'm sure he'd do all he could to help you get rid of the pirates threatening the town. After all, he is our Imperial Minister.
Right. Ask you about something else.
Of course, Great.
Fly as some kind of airship?
Airship? I have only heard of such things. Graceful ships that sail through the air? I've always longed to see one, but I'm just a simple peasant. Perhaps Minister Shang would know something of this. He once lived in the Imperial City. I have heard the skies above it are filled with airships.
Really?
There's a road off to the right just beyond this tea house. Keep following it up until you reach the town square. Minister Shang is usually there.
Right, more questions?
Of course, Great.
About the town, they have a coin purse with you. Why would you do that? I have questions about the town.
What is it? I'm afraid I don't know, honored stranger. You should speak with Li Shun the Talkative. If anyone would know the tale, he would. You could probably find him wandering around the town somewhere, wasting time and looking for people willing to listen to his stories.
Okay, buy and sell things.
If you go around the side of the tea house, you'll see a path leading up to the town square, the highest point in Tian's Landing. What few goods the merchants have are for sale there. They have very little, however, since the town is cut off.
Who's in charge?
Minister Shang is the duly appointed minister for this region. He is trying to hold the town together as well as he can, but it is not easy.
Okay, I'm just gonna... Goodbye.
Take care of yourself, stranger, and be glad that you do not live in Tian's Landing.
They just say the same things. Peasant.
There are ghosts wandering the land. I won't leave my house after dark.
Good for you. Alright, let's run around. There's a thing back here, apparently. Where is that? Also, what's this? Those guys look like they're waiting to fight someone. So let me just walk over here first. Barrels don't have loot. There's a tea house. There's a... Seamstress Land is crying.
Please, please excuse me. I know I shouldn't be crying in public like this, but I just can't help it.
You don't need to apologize for crying. What is wrong?
Please, I'm just a humble woman. My name is Seamstress Lawn, and I have a problem I don't know how to solve. I thought you could help, but I was afraid to speak to you.
What is the problem?
It's my fiancé, Baker Bay. Every day a group of thugs attacks him and beats him up. He tries to avoid them, but they find him wherever he goes.
Okay.
The beatings are getting worse. I'm terrified they're going to kill him. After I saw you take on those sailors, I thought, well...
You want me to kill the thugs for you? There's got to be more to the story.
But there isn't! My poor Bay has done nothing to these men. They attack him for no reason at all. Please, you have to help him. I beg you.
Does he owe them money? Like, okay. Alright, I'll take care of the thugs for you.
I knew you'd understand being a woman.
What?
Thank you, my lady. If our firstborn is a girl, she shall have your name.
No, she shouldn't. Keep her.
Bay is down at Beggar's Pier right now in the southeast corner of town. If you hurry, you can probably get there before the thugs attack him today.
Sure. Let me heal up a little bit.
I am restored.
You are restored. I guess we're gonna run around and beat people up. Okay, there must be loot back here. Hey, look at this. Every single time. A bar of nickeled iron. I don't understand why the traps, like why, how, like, what do the traps add to the game? There are a lot of things in this game that don't really add to the gameplay in any worthwhile way. Like all the, like the sheer quantity of stats, for example, was like it doesn't actually add to the game to have that many stats. It doesn't make the game any more fun. Dishwasher Wang.
I can't speak with you. Mr. Tay is very strict with his apprentices.
Alright, I'm gonna loot your things. There's a lot of dishes. Hi.
Who let you back here? Bad enough I must work with incompetence. I don't need you walking through my kitchen.
Hi.
Unless, pretty lady, you've come to take me from this existence of pain with your considerable charms.
I can...
Yeah, me too, okay, Mr. Tay?
Step back, Mr. Wong. You just step back.
I mean... I can take you into the afterlife if you want. That is not an appropriate greeting, Cook.
Perhaps not, but I have little patience for the rules of so-called polite society. They only increase the time I must spend away from my work.
I want to ask something about you.
Me? There's nothing to know about me. I cook for ungrateful people who do not understand what good food is.
Is
Your
that...
palate is very sophisticated, Mr. Tay. Some say your dishes are, acquired tastes.
No, I am quite certain that the problem is with the customers. If you wish to keep your position, Mr. Wong, you will smile and nod.
Alright, well... You're very harsh as your assistant.
Mr. Wong is here to cut the vegetables and heft the rice bags. His job does not include criticizing the menu. I am the head chef. He is nothing.
But I am learning. I will train hard to become the best chef I can.
There's a small chance he could become slightly more than nothing, but I've seen no sign of it as yet. Some people are heroes, some merely clap as heroes walk by.
These people are so weird.
Then go walk around it. I do not waste my time collecting rumors. Everybody eats. That is all I need to know.
Did you just take pride in your ignorance?
The spirit world? You are talking about stories for children. I believe what I see. If I see it, it is real. Very simple. If you want some deeper discussion than that, go to a temple. Me, I will stay here and cook for the living.
Don't believe in spirits?
I hear stories just like everyone else, but they are always told by some scared farmer who wouldn't know the wind from a howl. I believe what I see. That's enough.
Oh, interesting. Alright, bye.
Good. I need to concentrate on the menu. You want to eat, you'll leave me alone.
What do you have? You don't have any loot. Alright, let me keep running. What is going on around here? Alright, there's nothing back here. Dishwasher wall. Unless there is something back here. Nope. No, there isn't. There's a chest here, though. Alright, so the southern Southwestern corner is where the guy is being beaten up. What is this? Huh. That also leads down to the town, alright. This is kinda confusing. The tea house is back there. Hey guys. Oh, you're not gonna beat people up? Oh, interesting.
Don't be like that.
What?
Yeah, we're nice guys. Don't pretend you're better than us.
Oh, they're nice guys. That's cool.
Yeah, we don't want to be stuck in your stuck-up town either, you know?
What nice guys? They're totally nice guys. Did you hear that? They're nice guys. Alright, there's no loot there. So who am I punching? Shun?
Welcome, stranger! Welcome to beautiful Tien's Landing! Isn't it a glorious day? Oh, I know, people complain and grumble, but honestly, I think they're overreacting.
I'm sure they are.
Things can't be that bad, right? After all, you're here. If the town was truly doomed, would we still be getting visitors? Ha, I think not.
That's the spirit.
In fact, I think your presence here is a sure sign that things are looking up. Soon, all our problems will be solved. It's just like I kept saying.
Yeah, solved. Who are you?
People call me Shun the Talkative, though I have no idea why. I'm actually a basket maker. In fact, I dare say I am the best basket maker in all of Tien's Landing.
That's amazing.
Of course, with the dam open, ships can't navigate the river. So, I have no supplies to make my baskets and no customers to buy them. But am I worried? Of course not.
That's great.
My children only need one meal a day. After all, they're small. And my wife can take a third job if necessary. I know things will turn around soon.
Yeah, things are great. Good to see you keeping your spirits up.
Things will get better, they always do. It's like my father used to say, the greater the problem, the greater the solution. I'm sure it'll all work out.
Yeah, I'm sure it will. I want to ask some questions.
You came to the right place then. I won't give you the doom and gloom others will. Sure, we've got problems, but Tien's Landing is still the best village in the district.
It's the only village in the district even.
The Great Dam's been opened and the river level has dropped. Ships can't navigate the river and nobody can fish. But I think people are overreacting.
Definitely overreacting.
Basically, we're suffering some minor inconveniences, which I'm sure will soon be resolved. Still, there are a few alarmists who scream and cry that our town is dying. Can you imagine? They have no faith in the Emperor, nor in Minister Shang, who is in charge of Tien's Landing. I am sure the cunning Shang has a plan to save us.
He definitely does, I'm sure.
He's in the town square, the highest point in Tien's Landing. Just follow any path leading up until you can't go any higher, and you're there.
Amazing.
Minister Shang may not have the best reputation, but I'm sure that's just gossip. I'll bet he's actually a smart, active man who can reassure you of our town's future.
I'm sure he can.
Of course, of course! I will gladly converse on any number of topics. It's a fine way to pass the time on such a beautiful day.
Especially since you don't have a job anymore.
I'm always happy to talk about Tien's Landing. We may have a few minor problems, but I'm sure Shang, our Imperial Minister, will find a way to solve them.
What is the name Tien's Landing?
A splendid question, and one in which I am particularly well-versed. It is a fascinating tale that dates back to the blessed first Emperor of Jade, Sagacious Tien.
Go on.
Before he was Emperor, before there was even an empire, Sagacious Tien was a young man, fond of wandering the countryside. One day he stopped, weary from his travels. He lay down to rest beneath the shade of a cool tree and had a marvelous dream of a shining empire. This dream drove him to create the Jade Empire as we know it.
Are you serious? He had a dream and then he just did
To
it?
honor the memory of his dream, he returned and built a summer palace in the spot where he had stopped to rest. In time, a town, this town, sprang up around the palace.
I don't see a palace.
Well, that was long ago. Over the centuries, the castle fell into ruin. But make no mistake, Tien's Landing is where he had his dream. The castle proves it.
But there's no castle.
Yes, but there used to be. many centuries ago. All evidence of it may be gone now, but just knowing it was here once is all the proof I need. Other villages try to claim the Emperor had his dream while crossing their lands, but I know the truth. Tien's Landing, my hometown, is the birthplace of the Empire.
That's amazing.
Of course, I will gladly converse on any number of topics. It's a fine way to pass the time on such a beautiful day.
Oh, we're done.
Enjoy your stay in wonderful Tien's Landing, where things are never as bad as they seem.
Why do they always seem terrible? Okay. So where are we going? Where am I going? Let's go this way first. Let me just double check for loot. Oh, we can't go back here. Amazing. Hey. There you go, 18 bucks. Just smashed the jar and stole $18. Truman.
Hello, and welcome to Truman's Woodcrafts. I'm afraid I don't have any woodwork items ready right now. My inventory's a bit understocked.
There's literally piles of wood right behind you.
I'm Truman the Craftsman. Nobody important, just a simple merchant of fine woodwork items. A merchant who may not be in business much longer, I'm afraid. There are several customers who owe me money, but with the dam open, times are hard. I can't expect them to pay me when they can't even feed their families. And if they don't pay me, I can't afford the raw materials to make my woodwork. It's a difficult situation, but I'm trying to make the best of it.
There's literally piles of wood right behind you.
No, that won't be necessary. I don't want to cause any trouble for my customers. I'm sure they'll pay me eventually. At least, I hope so.
Okay. I could lend you some silver to get back on your feet.
A noble offer, but I must refuse. Prospects for my shop are poor right now. I can't allow you to risk losing your investment. No, things will have to work out on their own.
Your customers are taking advantage of you?
You might be right. I'm a fine craftsman, but I'm not much for business. I extend credit too easily, and then I can't bring myself to collect. It's just not in my nature.
That's it? That's it? Okay.
A good thing. It's an uncomfortable topic, really. It's not so much that I need anyone's charity as I could just use some help around here.
Well, what kind of help do you need?
No, I'm nobody. You don't want to talk to me. You should speak to Minister Sheng. He's much more important than a simple merchant about to go out of business.
Who are you?
I'm Truman the Craft. There are... And if they...
What? I can help you?
You might be right.
Some silver?
A noble... No.
Okay, apparently we can't help him.
Farewell.
He keeps saying he needs help, but we can't help him. Hey kids. What is this? Oh, hey look, there's no water down here. A fisherman. Well, there's no fish down there, that's just dirt, bro. And they used to... Okay. There used to be buildings on the water? Hi.
One thing that is good about being a fisherman, you never see a ghost out in the middle of the river.
Are you sure? Alright, well, he's got wood right behind. I don't know what he's talking about, to be honest. But look, there's more goats. And, just want to make sure I don't miss any loot. There's a little bit of water there, but apparently not enough to fill the river. You can run around in the water. Alright, there's nothing here. Let me keep running this way for a while. Oh, the barrel. There's so many gems and they're all useless. They give you so many you can only use 3. And there's so many duplicates. Like, you see what I'm saying, right? Like there's just kind of there's too many unnecessary items, right? There's too much unnecessary complexity in the game mechanics. It's not like they give you, I don't know, 7 or 10 gems that do specific things that are different and that make a significant difference to your gameplay. It's not. Like, none of this stuff makes any significant difference to your gameplay. It's just stuff that you pick up. Hi, dock worker.
We ought to form a guild. Everyone else has them, why not us?
Well, you should find some water first, because you don't actually have a dock here.
The fisherman's life is a hard one. Don't let anyone tell you different.
Sure. Okay, I thought we were coming down here to beat some people up, but I'm not sure.
Och wiwu ofir, san kasawir wo sir tana.
When I grow up, I'm gonna be a pirate. I hear they eat regular. Well, until I kill them, that is. What's going on back here? Alright, there's a path back this way. There's also a lot of unnecessary paths, if you notice. Peasant woman, peasant man.
The Emperor doesn't care about us. That's why he sent someone like Shang.
Huh.
The Emperor won't allow those slaving pirates to keep attacking the villages. You'll see.
Right, well apparently the man does not have much faith in the Emperor. Alright, so this goes up to the top of the town. We don't want to go there yet. Look at these unnecessary paths. Like, it's a long winding path that leads to the same place as the other path. And then this also leads back to the same place. It's just unnecessary complexity, you know what I mean? You see what I mean?